Have you been feeling low on energy lately, as if your body no longer responds the same way after age 50? You're not alone. That tiredness that doesn't go away with a nap, that lack of motivation to get up in the morning, that slump after lunch. Many people live it in silence, thinking it's normal at this stage of life. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be that way? After 50, your body changes, yes. But that doesn't mean resigning yourself to living on autopilot. There's a natural wisdom that still runs through your veins, one that many have forgotten: the hormones that revitalize you. Imagine feeling that energy again that drove you to do things without a second thought. Waking up with energy, feeling agile, clear-headed, and motivated. It's not a distant dream, it's science at the service of your well-being. This video isn't just a list of medical names. It's a practical, humane, and deeply revealing guide. We'll discuss 8 natural hormones your body produces that you can easily awaken or strengthen. Because what you need isn't a magic pill, but rather to reconnect with your most powerful biology. And if you've ever wondered why you feel dull when you were once fiery, this content can change your perspective forever. Stay until the end. You'll not only understand what's happening in your body, but also how to take control of it starting today. But before I share these 8 keys with you, let me ask you a small favor that will help us continue creating valuable content for you. It'll only take a second, but it means a lot to us. If this message is already making you think or feel something different, imagine what's coming next. I invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. That way, you won't miss upcoming videos where we continue exploring how to take care of your body, your energy, and your well-being after 50 in a natural, conscious, and deeply human way. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, please share it. Sometimes a single video can be the starting point for a big change. Thank you for being here, really. Now, let's get into what you came to discover: the 8 natural hormones that can restore your vitality. Number 1. Melatonin. Let's start with a hormone that, more than just helping you sleep, helps you reset your body and mind: melatonin. After age 50, your levels drop, and with that, your rest, energy, and mental clarity are also affected. Poor sleep isn't just about being tired, it's about functioning at half speed, where everything becomes more difficult, even thinking clearly or remembering accurately. But there's good news. You can boost it naturally without medication. Expose yourself to the sun early in the morning. Avoid screens 1 hour before bedtime. Eat oats, cherries, nuts, or foods rich in tryptophan. Do gentle nighttime relaxation exercises or deep breathing. Sleep in a dark, cool space without noise or artificial light. When you return to a deep sleep, you're not just resting, your body is repairing itself and regaining its hormonal balance. But that rest also creates the foundation for other hormones to function properly. One of the most important is the one that drives you forward every morning. Number 2. Dopamine. Dopamine, known as the motivation hormone, is what makes you feel enthusiasm, excitement, and a desire to act. When it's balanced, you wake up with ideas, drive, and purpose. But when it drops, something common with stress, routine, or a lack of direction, demotivation, apathy, and that feeling of living on automatic mode appear. Has this happened to you? The good news is that you can reactivate it naturally by achieving simple goals. By listening to music that moves you. By learning new things. Walking outdoors mindfully. Sleeping well also boosts dopamine. Melatonin and dopamine work as a team. One turns you off with purpose, the other turns you on with direction. And if dopamine drives you, the next hormone keeps you calm and emotionally balanced: serotonin. Number 3. Serotonin. If you've ever felt a quiet peace while watching a sunset, walking among trees, or sharing a heartfelt conversation, that was serotonin in action. This hormone balances your mood and brings you back to the present with serenity. It acts as an emotional buffer against stress. After age 50, your levels can drop due to a sedentary lifestyle, hormonal changes, or poor diet. This can lead to irritability, insomnia, repetitive thoughts, and a feeling of sadness with no apparent cause. But you can help your body produce more serotonin with simple and powerful habits. Connect with nature, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. Engage in regular, even light, physical activity. Eat foods rich in tryptophan such as bananas, avocados, eggs, seeds, or dark chocolate. Practice gratitude, write down what you value, or meditate for a few minutes each morning. Serotonin doesn't make you happy right away, but it does give you that stable, real emotional calm that's so needed when everything else seems hectic. And when that inner peace is mixed with movement and enjoyment, another powerful ally of your well-being is activated. Number 4. Endorphins. Endorphins are the sparks that come when you laugh out loud, exercise, or just dance freely. It acts as a natural painkiller, it reduces pain, improves mood, and uplifts the spirit. With age, its production decreases, but you can awaken it with accessible practices, laugh every day, even with something simple. Dance for pleasure, without shame. Sharing emotional connection with those you love. Enjoying art, music, comedy, or movies that move you. Activating endorphins not only improves your mood, it also strengthens your immune system, reduces pain, and creates an emotional shield against anxiety. It's a medicine that comes from your body, just waiting for you to awaken it. And when you're more emotionally stable, your body also craves something else: physical vitality, desire, and mental clarity. All of this is driven by another key hormone. Number 5. Testosterone. Although it is more associated with men, testosterone is also vital in women. Over the years, your levels naturally decline. This translates into lower sex drive, chronic fatigue, muscle loss, and a feeling of mental sluggishness. But you can boost it naturally with sustainable habits. Weight-bearing or resistance exercise. Diet with healthy fats and zinc, avocado, eggs, seeds. Sleep soundly every night. Actively reduce physical and emotional stress. Testosterone isn't just about strength. It also gives you confidence, determination, and inner strength. It's not about having the body you look like when you're 30, but about feeling alive, with presence and personal power. And if you're already reconnecting with your inner energy, there's a hormone that can take that rebirth much further: growth hormone, GH. Number 6. Growth hormone, GH. And if you're already reconnecting with your energy and self-esteem, there's a hormone that can take all that to the next level. It's GH, or growth hormone, known as the youth hormone. With age, its production decreases, especially after age 50. This can manifest as loss of muscle mass, sagging skin, decreased physical recovery, and even a loss of enthusiasm. But the good news is that you can boost it naturally. Sleep soundly between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. when GH is most active. You can also do short but intense workouts tailored to your physical capacity. Maintain a balanced, protein-rich diet with guided intermittent fasting. Take cold showers or use temperature changes. When GH is activated, the body regenerates from within, strengthening muscles, repairing tissues, improving mood, and rejuvenating the skin. It's like awakening a dormant internal natural repair system. And this renewal creates the ideal environment for other hormones to function better. The next one regulates your most basic energy. Number 7. Thyroid, T4, T3. Thyroid hormones, especially T4 and T3, are responsible for keeping your metabolism in balance. They determine how you use energy, how you regulate your temperature, and how your body responds to everyday life. When they are in balance, you feel agile, focused, and in good spirits. But when things get out of whack, common after age 50, you can experience chronic fatigue, sluggishness, weight gain, dry skin, hair loss, and difficulty concentrating. You can support your thyroid naturally with iodine-rich foods such as seaweed, eggs, and blueberries. Stress reduction techniques such as conscious breathing or yoga. Incorporating healthy fats. Regular medical checkups, especially for women. When your thyroid is functioning properly, everything flows better, from your digestion to your mental state. And if we're talking about balance, we can't close this journey without mentioning a key hormone for female well-being. Number 8. Estrogens. Estrogens are much more than reproductive hormones. They influence your skin, your bones, your heart, your brain, and, above all, your emotional world. During menopause or perimenopause, levels drop, causing hot flashes, insomnia, sadness, dryness, and mood swings. But understanding this change helps you live it from a wiser place and with personal power. You can promote its balance naturally. Eat foods rich in phytoestrogens, soy, flax, legumes. Practice gentle, consistent movement. Express your emotions, ask for support, and cultivate self-care. Your body changes, yes, but that doesn't mean losing your essence. On the contrary, it's time to return to yourself from a deeper, more authentic place. And now that you've taken this journey through your most powerful biology, perhaps the most transformative thing isn't what you learned, but what you began to remember, that what you were looking for outside has always been inside you. Your body hasn't abandoned you. It's just waiting for you to listen to it, to care for it, to reconnect it with its original wisdom. Sometimes we get used to living with tiredness, with apathy, with resignation. But that's not aging. That's forgetting we're still alive. Each of these hormones represents a part of you that's still there: your rest, your motivation, your inner peace, your joy, your desire, your energy, your regeneration, and your identity. You don't need to be the same person you were before. You just need to start being the you who can be reborn today with awareness, intention, and self-love. Because being over 50 isn't a loss. It's an opportunity. A second maturity. A new awakening. A different form of power and fulfillment. And that transformation doesn't begin with a medicine or an external prescription, it begins with your decision to reconnect with yourself. And if you've made it this far, it's because something inside you is already awakening. And believe me, that changes everything. If this content made you feel, think, or remember something important, don't let it go. Subscribing and liking isn't just supporting this channel, it's telling yourself that you want to continue taking care of yourself, learning, and growing every day. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, please share it. Sometimes a single video can be the spark that ignites a new beginning. Let me know in the comments. Which of these hormones do you feel you need to reconnect with today? I'd love to read your story, join you, and continue creating this space of transformation with you. Thank you for being here. From the bottom of my heart. See you in the next video.